Hey, welcome to the Hidden Wealth Coins. Here we are finding the old and rare coins and their hidden values. If you're new here, subscribe and press bell icon for more interesting treasures. Imagine digging through your old coin jar and boom, you stumble upon a coin that could be worth hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. Sounds crazy, right? Well, what if I told you that one of the most common-looking coins in your pocket, the 1995 Australian $1 coin, could be hiding a massive payday? Yep, that tiny golden disc might be way more valuable than you ever imagined. Let's break this down. And trust me, you don't want to skip a second. This isn't your average coin talk. This is the kind of story that turns pocket change into cold, hard cash. So if you're into hidden treasures, coin collecting, or just love a good Aussie money mystery, buckle up. All right, let's set the stage. The 1995 Australian $1 coin was minted in the millions, around 186 million, to be exact. That's a lot of coins. But just because it's common doesn't mean it's worthless. In fact, it's those little minting errors, rare variations, and untouched, perfect condition coins that are quietly exploding in value behind the scenes. The trick is knowing exactly what to look for. But before we dive into the rare gems, let's understand the basics. What's the deal with this coin? Visually, it looks like most other Aussie dollars, golden in color, made of aluminium bronze, and weighing 9 grams. On the front, you've got Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Maklauf. Elegant, regal, classic, but the back is where the character kicks in. 5 kangaroos hopping across the surface, a design by master goldsmith Stuart Devlin. Now, if you're thinking, so what? I've got like 5 of those in my drawer. Well, hold on, because here's where it gets juicy. Some of these 1995 coins have minting errors. We're talking about off-center strikes, die cracks, and even double-rimmed edges. And these aren't just collector's novelties. They're legit valuable. A 1995 $1 coin with major die cracks sold for over $300 AUD. Another one with a rotated die fetched close to $500 at auction. Not bad for something that started out as lunch money, right? And that's not even the craziest part. You see, collectors all over Australia and even overseas are scanning marketplaces like eBay, Downies, and even local garage sales, trying to hunt down uncirculated or high-grade 1995 coins. Why? Because the higher the condition, the higher the price tag. A perfectly graded 1995 $1 coin, say MS66 or above, can command prices well into the 3-digit zone. And the best part? A lot of people don't even realize they're sitting on one. Now let's talk numbers. Your everyday, circulated 1995 $1 coin, it's probably worth its face value, unless it has something unique. But let's say you got one in mint condition, no scratches, no smudges, just golden perfection. You're looking at $20 to 60 Australian dollars easy, depending on the market. That's already a huge jump. Add in a rare minting error or off-metal strike, and boom, you got a coin that could make you a serious chunk of change. Here's the real kicker, though. These coins are often overlooked because people assume 1995 is just another year in the massive timeline of Australian currency. But the truth is, the combination of high mintage and hidden errors makes this year a gold mine for collectors. It's like finding a rare card in a deck full of duplicates. It takes patience, but when you strike gold, it's unforgettable. And let's be honest, we all love a good found money story. You know, that guy who dug up a coin in his backyard and paid off his car with it. That lady who sold a $1 coin for $400 on eBay. These stories are real. They're happening, and they could happen to you, especially if you know exactly what to look for. So, what are the key signs that your 1995 $1 coin might be worth more than a cheeseburger? 1. Look at the edges. Does it have a double rim? That's an indicator of misaligned die, chaching. 2. Flip it over. If Queen Elizabeth's head is rotated oddly compared to the kangaroos, you might have a rotated die error, very collectible. 3. Check for any weird marks, raised lines, bulges, or cracks. Those are signs of die cracks, and collectors go wild for them. 4. Hold it to the light. If the strike looks off-center, or like part of the design is missing or squashed, you could be looking at a striking error. Even if you're not into coins, these are things anyone can spot with a naked eye. You don't need a magnifying glass or a PhD in numismatics. Just some curiosity and a little patience. Oh, and let's not forget, the market for collectible coins has exploded in recent years. Social media, YouTube, online auctions, they've all helped drive prices up like never before. What was once just a fun hobby for retirees is now a serious side hustle for people of all ages. And coins like the 1995 Aussie dollar are hot property in this world. So here's the question. Have you checked your drawers lately? Your old wallet? That random jar in the kitchen with all the coins no one uses anymore? Because somewhere in there might be a little round treasure with a kangaroo on it, just waiting to surprise you. So next time you hear that familiar clink of coins in your hand, or drop a few bucks into a vending machine, take a second look. That 1995 $1 might not just buy you a snack. It could buy you something way bigger. This is your reminder. Never underestimate the power of a coin, especially one with 5 kangaroos and a secret story waiting to be told. Thanks for watching and happy hunting. Sparkles.